up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we're talking about, would the Washington Commanders actually trade their number 2 overall pick, Chase Young, going into his 3rd season for an upgrade at the quarterback position? Now, first off, why are we talking about this? It's being speculated everywhere, okay? NFL world speculating about possible Chase Young trades. Of course, this guy, I don't even know who this is, but Commanders would trade Chase Young for Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson per report. And according to this, it's Ben Standig that wrote this. I think almost anyone on the roster is available if the result is Washington improving at quarterback. In Young's case, that would mean the Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson level. Now, of course, they also talked about Ron Rivera. There's a sense of urgency for a quarterback, of course, right? And that's even what Ron Rivera said. I think there always is, just because it's the most important position on the field. And of course it is. It's the most important position, hands down, is your quarterback. They're the floor general of your offense. They have the ball in their hand every single play. They're the ones that call the play on the field, right? Adjustments or any hot routes or anything. That is who, it's the most important position. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, what are some arguments that would make sense to trade a guy like Chase Young? And, of course, the number one is quarterback is the most important, right? So you're upgrading to one of the best quarterbacks in the league with Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers. Or even a Deshaun Watson is another guy that maybe is considered on that level, right? Or he is on that level as far as a talent, but then you also have the off-the-field stuff. Yes, you're getting a much better quarterback, a winning potential quarterback, right? Another thing is that Chase Young did not play well in 2021, okay? He just didn't. In, I believe, 7 games, he only had 1 sack. It was very underwhelming. The entire defense for Washington was underwhelming, but Chase Young more specifically, he just continuously ran around the pocket, and allowed the quarterbacks to step up and go to the right on his side. And Jack Del Rio and Ron Rivera both talked about how he was trying to do too much, getting himself out of position and basically allowing the other quarterbacks to really slice and dice us. Not just him, it was the entire defense, but he was also a negative part of the defense. So you're getting rid of a player potentially that maybe isn't worth the number 2 overall pick. Could be a potential argument that people are putting out there, right? And I don't even know if there's really another argument other than those 2 things. Because obviously defensive end is arguably the 2nd, maybe 3rd behind left tackle most important position. You know, they always say quarterback's the most important, and then you have to get after the quarterback, right? And then you have to protect the quarterback. So between the left tackle and defensive end are your 2 most important positions outside of quarterback. But the obvious thing is of course Washington will not be trading Chase Young. Just of course, right? Should the Rams have traded Aaron Donald for Matt Stafford? Of course not. Or should they have traded him for trying to get Aaron Rodgers or Deshaun Watson or somebody on that level? No, of course not. You want Aaron Donald on your team. You could even, should the Giants traded Lawrence Taylor back in the day? Should the Steelers need a quarterback now? Should they trade TJ Watt to go get a better quarterback? No, of course not. You don't trade a franchise, like the face of your franchise, really. You just don't do that. Especially now in a Washington Commanders situation that you just brought out the new name. You just had Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, Terry McLaurin as the faces of your rebrand. You don't trade them a month or 2 after you make them the faces of your franchise, literally. So, right off the bat, the idea of anyone's on the trade block, no. Those 3 are absolutely off the trade block. Because not only are they extremely talented players, but they're also extremely great human beings that you would want as the face of your franchise. High character dudes, leaders on the field. Terry McLaurin's not a vocal leader, but he's a completely like a leader of by example, right? He leads by example. Jonathan Allen becoming more and more vocal as he becomes a veteran in this league. Of course, he was the first round pick in 2016, I believe, actually. No, 2017, one of those two. 2017, because Doxson was 2016. So 2017 pick. Of course, he's now starting to become that vocal leader. And then Chase Young just came right out of the gate as the number 2 overall pick. He's a vocal guy, very flamboyant, very in people's faces and making sure that people are playing at the best they possibly can. And even with his injury, he was on the sideline trying to hype up his team. He wants to be there for his team. And they're just 3 guys you just do not trade away when especially when you just paid Allen. You're going to pay Terry, and you drafted him number 2 overall. So they will not be trading Chase Young. It's, first of all, the other quarterbacks probably aren't even on the market in reality. Like, there's a lot of rumors, but I don't think they're going to be going anywhere. But secondly, even if you did, there's just certain guys that you just don't put on the table. And Chase Young is one of those guys. But hey, you guys let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Also in the description below, there's a Discord link. Hop on our Discord and come talk some football. And last but not least, there are donation links in the description below. If you feel so kind, you could donate to the channel. Thank you so much for watching to the end. And until next time, see ya!